there again, and welcome to Cool Shooters Airgun Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kral NP02 In .177 caliber. Right, what you get out of the box. You get the gun itself. It doesn't come with a moderator, you have to supply it yourself. It comes with a filler probe, spare O-rings and seals, a single shot tray and two 14-shot rotary magazines. So let's take a look at the gun itself. It's not a regulated gun, so let me just state at the start, but it's still a very good gun. I have fitted an HW100 Varrock silencer on here, moderator. Works really well, keeps it very quiet. As we come along the gun, it's got a Picatinny rail for your scope mounting. It has a cylinder at the front, reservoir, and as you come along the back, incorporated in the stock, there's a air bottled air as well, so you've got plenty of air. There's a massive amount of air. It has got a power setting wheel here. I don't know if you can see that. A power setting wheel here, which you can lower the power up and down. I've tried that and I've chromed it. It makes about £1.5 difference, so it's not even worth messing about with. It's just more of a gimmick, I think, than anything else. On and off safety, which is really nice there. Nice little safety on and off. Two-stage trigger, adjustable. Little bit of work that you do to it, you can make it quite nice, but out the box they're not that great. Nice Turkish walnut stock. There's nowhere you can fit a bipod on this out the box, so I actually fitted myself a Picatinny rail on the bottom of this for my bipod, but you can buy a 3D printed clamp that goes on the cylinder and the barrel off of eBay if you really want that. I prefer to have mine on the stock on this one. But yeah, very good bit of kit for the money. They're around about, you can pick them up for around about £330 now, brand new. This is a side lever cocking system, which is here, which is nice and simple. This little addition here, as you can see, I made myself to go in there, because normally you just got to put your finger in that bit there's like a dish bit and you put your finger in. I had this done myself. I made that purely for my wife because she likes to get, she's not very good with her fingers like that, so she can do that. So I just released that off because it is empty. So that was an addition that I put on. The fill on this thing is a 200 bar fill, which will give you around 230 shots in 177, so a massive shot count really. It does seem to, though, this thing just keeps going and going and going. Fill up here through your air system, air gauge at the front, so you know what you're filling if you don't want to use off your bottle. Performance wise, this thing likes RWS Superdomes, does really well. For 40 yards, good 5p grouping shooting off the bipod. It's really quite accurate for a non-regulated gun, to be quite honest. You do get the odd flyer, nothing drastic, but yeah, for the money it's a really good piece of kit. Another thing as well, like I always say with the Turkish and the Chinese guns, when you get them, give the barrel a good clean out, because they do put some guns in them. It's a 14-shot rotary magazine. This is the actual Kral magazine, so these are a bit fiddly. They work alright. You have to turn them right round, drop a pellet in there, keep your finger on the back, otherwise the pellet drops out, and then you release it off and then keep dropping the pellet in as you go. They're great, but a bit fiddly. You know, the typical Kral magazines. Nice though, because they're 14-shot. You get two of them. But I purchased these, which are calm, 3D printed magazines. He's on the airgun forum and other places. He's quite well known now. I think he's from somewhere like Poland or somewhere like that. But I've ordered a lot of different mags of him. I've never had a problem with them. They're really good. But these are still 14 shot, but you just turn them, drop a pellet in, drop a pellet in, turn it, drop a pellet in, drop a pellet in, turn it. So easy. They just spring loaded like that. So you haven't got all that winding back with the mag, like reverse turning on the magazines and all that. So these are really simple, and they fit in really well. Now these actually load from the right hand side, which is like that. Fit in, lovely, superb. Straight in, straight out, no problem. These are just the same, like that, straight in, straight out. I would say the same thing with this, which happens with a lot of guns. If you've got your scope on here, you'll need minimum height mounts, because you need the room between your mag and the scope, bottom of the scope. So yeah, minimum height mounts is what you're going to need. But yeah, the magazines work faultlessly. The side lever system works really, really nice. Obviously the more you use it, the better it gets. Let's just release that. But performance wise, for the money, great start gun. I mean, you can't go wrong for 330 quid. Alright, you've got to get a moderator on it, but you know, thing me. And sorry, and it's also got an adjustable butt pad as well, which is quite nice. But what I call for a junior, or for a short, like a combat style hunting, like vermin control inside a barn or things like that, this thing is pointable and it's lightweight, it's very light. Yeah, really, really, really nice gun. I've had this now for probably 2 years now. It's had so many pellets through, I don't know. Works faultlessly, never had a problem with it. So £330, and you just got to add a moderator, because you will need one, because they are quite loud without a moderator. And a scope, you can't really go wrong. But I would suggest, yes, you get the two mags, the Kral mags, which are fine. It's just my personal opinion. I prefer the calm ones because they are so easy to load. You haven't got that fiddly bit with the spring line in the back. So obviously that's my review on the gun, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope it helps you out. So stay safe. See you again soon.